Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DisBearity here, and today I'm here to bring you guys some major Total War news from CA themselves. So they came out yesterday and did like this thank you letter, and honestly, it's probably the best thing that they probably ever did on truth be told, because they gave us a lot of major updates here on what's going to happen for the rest of the year, of course, and also onto 2025. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. And also, if you guys enjoyed this video later, remember to like and subscribe, y'all. That'd be much appreciated. And thank y'all. So, first, I wanted to say thank you, and thank you. This week, our team has been working tirelessly to resolve issues with moments of destruction. As you guys know, with each DLC, there's always bugs and always things that they gotta fix and so on and so forth. So they have been. They actually been actively updating the game quickly, and it's been quite nice to see. Literally, because as you guys know, in the past, it will be like every major update. Well, they'll fix the game, and then we'll have to wait like 6 months for the game to get fixed again. Oh my god, it was a terrible experience. But like now they've been doing that. It's a lot better now. It's that we dance as we work towards getting Warhammer 3 in the right place for everyone. A big challenge in game making is trying to please everyone without watering things down so much that you basically ruin what's special. The truth of the matter is that it will be impossible to please everyone, and that is the truth. They're not wrong on that. Instead, we'll always strive to make the best decisions we can make, which make the game as good as we hope it can be. We'll always be heavily guided directly and indirectly by you all. It's why we put out the latest patch out as a beta first. And that makes sense. You can't always take what the community feed says back, because sometimes, it can be good things, sometimes it can be bad things. And that's very, very understandable. That said, we're privileged to make video games, so it's nice challenge to have. It was around this time last year that I wrote to you all for the first time, acknowledged that we had gone wrong as a franchise and lost sight what's important. Yes, and that is because for Total War and CA, they just have no, what do you call it, no competition, So they're like the main people who are like in their fields. And so it's in that kind of sense, it's really up to the community in order to keep CA accountable for their actions, and I can literally agree with that, like you have to do that, you know. So understandably, that message was received with a mixed hope and a heavy dose of skepticism. I said that we wouldn't be able to fix these issues overnight, that it will take time and effort. We're still very much on that journey. You've been patient while we adjusted our focus on what matters to you. This gave us space and time to deliberate on some things that you told us you value the most, such as greater transparency and consistency and quality and the value you get across our games. But also, you could probably say that Sega was like, "Yo, what the hell are y'all doing right now? What the fuck, CA?" Because I think Sega basically told everybody like to buckle down, but also on top of that, Sega told all their main franchises to stick to what you know, basically. We're not gonna let CA create that one game. I forgot what it's called already. See, that Hyena game. That's what it's called, Hyena. So I get it, honestly. I think we made some solid first steps towards delivering on those pledges, and we tried very hard to put ourselves out there as honestly and plainly as possible. I'm eager to hear if you agree and get more of your ideas of what we could do. This last year included releasing our big Dynasty expansion and High Tides DLC as free updates for Pharaoh, updating Shadows of Change with more content to make it size as it should have been, as well as splitting up Thrones of Decay to give you more choice. We introduced more frequent Warhammer 3 patches to continually improve, such as massive and complex game, and explore new ways to talk to you through blogs and videos directly from the teams. Most recently brought to you by Steve, Rich, Sean, Todor, Mitch, Victor, Josh, Chris, and Mitchell, and many behind the scenes with our What's Next series. There are so many people that help make things you see happen, from QA, the development team, facilities, IT, creative brand, core technology, and many more. It hasn't been a perfect year by any stretch, but we hope that you can see the efforts we're making from realistic, learning, and striving to deliver to the standards that you expect us. I'd also be a fool if I didn't say how proud I am of the team in the United Kingdom and Bulgaria, as they worked so hard and so passionately across each game as one big team. Now, this is my favorite part of this blog, by the way. This is actually pretty freaking amazing. In the future, we're determined to keep our momentum, delivering our pledges, and actively look for new ways to make more positive change. So the first thing is, in this bullet point, is our approach to blood packs will change. If a future Total War game thematically requires blood, then we will include it within the base game without the need for a separate purchase. This might mean that an increase in our age ratings for the future titles to help potentially market our game, but we want the franchise to be as thrilling, immersive, and authentic as possible. So what this basically means is that they're working on and this could be a major hint, by the way, that they're working on something major that's going to be having blood, like major, a lot of blood. And I mean, it sounds good on paper because you don't have to pay for it separately; it just comes with the base game. But I hope that doesn't mean that there's a price increase of the game, and the game is like $70 at the end of the day just for to keep blood from the gap. I hope so. The Total War launcher will be removed. I believe we all want a seamless Total War experience, and a launcher is a hindrance to that. We're working on a plan to remove the requirement, but we want to ensure that we have a mod management system in place before doing so. I'm not sure when this is coming, but we're actually working on it. So as you guys know, the Total War launcher was introduced, I believe, around the same time Rome 2 came out. And at that point, we had what? Rome 1, in its expansions, we had Shogun 2, Medieval 2, yeah, of course, Rome 2. I think that was all, and like at least at the start. Oh, Napoleon Empire, there you go, at the start. So it's been there for years, for almost well over a little bit more than a decade. Factions will no longer be an early adopter bonus. This has been a divisive inclusion for the past releases, so we want to ensure that we're offering appeals to more players. If you like to support us through pre-orders, we'll still be ensured some form of bonus as a discount, but always we're interested in hearing your suggestions through our community forums. I mean, that I never really had an issue with that, honestly. Like, look, I'm not a big person when it comes to pre-ordering games. I only pre-order games based on like if they're my favorite franchise and I know that I'm gonna get a great product. So yeah, I don't really pre-order that many games, but like I never had an issue with that. Like, if you are gonna buy the game anyways, especially if the game comes out, like let's say they give you enough time to pre-order and then like okay, we'll extend this, for like a month or two or something after release. I think that'll be kind of cool. I wouldn't have an issue with that. Like because especially if you're still on the fence about, waiting or whatnot. You kind of get what I'm saying here? Shadows of Change will offer individual purchase options alongside updates to its feature races. So they're doing the same thing with Thrones of Decay to Shadows of Change. We're working on a plan for next year, which brings key campaign changes to Kisley's content alongside smaller improvements for Zeech and Grand Cathay, while also providing anyone who has purchased Shadows of Change with the ability to buy each pack individually like Thrones of Decay. All right, I like this. In 2025, Total War celebrates a monumental landmark. Our 25th anniversary throughout the year will have new free and DLC content for Warhammer 3. We're also want to look to the past as we celebrate our storied catalog releases, journey through each title that has been released since 2000. What does that mean? And yes, we hope to unveil some new projects too. We'll share some information when we're ready at the tail end of next year. Tail end. Okay. I hope it's Medieval 3 or Warhammer 40K. I hope so, y'all. Or Star Wars. I'll take either one. I'll take all three. Fuck it. As our teams begin to depart to enjoy a well-deserved holiday, we look forward to the new year and continue this journey together. I wish them great end of the year and a start 2025. Total War is part of the Creative Assembly's identity. It is who we are. We support what makes everything we do possible. Here, too, many more years of incredible strategy games. So that's pretty much the end of the main blog right here, y'all. The rest of it is just kind of showing stats of what was going, what people or players did within the Total Warhammer and also within Total War Pharaoh. So that's pretty cool that they showcase that. But I'm also really proud of CA. I mean, yes, they did make a big change around, and it's great to see this company do what's pretty much best for the players. And so I hope that, like I said, I hope that next year, they do a tremendous job with Total War 3, and keep giving us content for that game. Now, I know that pretty soon, though, Total War 3 will be ending its end of life, in terms of DLC content. I feel like there's at least about 2 more DLCs for that game, or maybe even 3 as a whole before they start to move on to their next project. Because Total War 3 last came out in first came out 2022, I believe. It's been a while, y'all, because it's been content wise. It's just been we got a lot of content. It's just yeesh, you don't really look at it like that. It has been that long, but it has been, and so I cannot wait to see what happens next year. Honestly, I hope that we get the reveal of Total War 40K or Star Wars 1 or even World War 2 if they want to go that far. But it's really cool to see that this franchise come back and to do what they're known for. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about what you guys think of their blog post. Y'all like it? Y'all agree with it? Let me know. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for support. Remember to like and subscribe. Peace out, much love, and have a good one, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.